Welcome back to another video on the channel.
Today we're looking at a 2019 Audi Q5, also known as the Quattro.
Let's get right into the video.
Now this has got the 2.0 liter 4-cylinder engine in here.
It's got a supercharged 2 liter.
Yeah, it's got those turbos in there.
This beast has 252 horsepower. She ain't no slouch.
So you got 252 horses under this hood right here.
Imagine
back
that.
in the carriage days, you're gonna need 252 horses to get you the power that this beast got right here.
All right, let's show you around this. Let's show you the engine here since we're already up front here.
Now, this is what powers this beast right here.
The 2.0 liter turbocharged.
Now look, for a 4-cylinder, I'm going to tell you right now, this thing's got a lot of power. I mean, it's got more power than some V6s out there.
Even the color's beautiful. It's a little dirty now because of the weather we're having, but even that, she's still a beautiful car.
It's in this nice black color. Now look, I'm going to be honest with you. We just washed this right before this video and it's already dirty. You know, so, that's the problem when you live in the Midwest. You got all the salt on the road. So as soon as you pull out of that car wash, well, you know what's happening.
But the one thing good about that, though, you got the snow. You can have yourself a little fun in this. She's built for the snow. That all-wheel drive. Look at this thing. Beautiful.
235/60 R18. Now, these are 18-inch alloy wheels here.
Now I can see how much room you get in the back here.
You know, because that's what's most important.
When you get an SUV,
you want to see what you can haul.
You know, I'm not really sure where the hell the button is. Oh, I found it. Down to there. So you can fit a lot of stuff here. Now, if you're dog people like us, you're going to need this stuff. You got your seat covers. Oh, look at that. It closes automatically. Now,
see, and then it says right here, Quattro Q5.
Q5, man. Now
look, let's just
right
take
now it's set up for a dog, though. Real nice. So you got plenty of room for your dog back here. Beautiful car.
This nice wood grain, nice black leather interior.
Here's your gas cap. Does recommend premium fuel, 91. So make sure you're filling her up by 91.
Then, if you're a Stitch fan, it's got your, we're all stitched out here.
Beautiful inside.
You know, you gotta love Stitch. Even the Stitch mats here. Who doesn't love Stitch?
There we go.
You know, and then you do got your turn signal indicator on the mirror.
Nice big mirrors too, so you can see what's coming at you from behind. And it does have a beautiful LED strip. We'll turn that on here for you so you can get a look at that. A mean machine. Beautiful. Let's take a look at the turn signal in the mirror here. I'll turn that on for you. Look at that.
Hanger, but I couldn't tell because I was too unthought of what we could be. And just like that, a snap of a finger, I am back in your trance. I should get used to the fact of being next in line because I'll never be good enough to have a chance with you. You seem to take joy in stringing me along. You knew how I felt that you did it anyway.
Now look, as soon as you put your foot on the brake, start the engine.
Here we go. Let's get it's cold in here. Get that heat running.
It says Q5 Quattro. See, now you got your tachometer, your engine temp, 450 miles till empty. Then you got your digital speedometer, your miles, the time. Then it's 16 degrees out right now. And then you got your speedometer here, and then your gas gauge. Now let's go through a few things here. So now you can either have your digital speedometer, your miles per gallon. Right now we're getting 14.8.
You know,
Your short-term memory, 14.8 miles per gallon. Long-term memory, 30.2 miles per gallon. That's pretty good. Now we can go back up. And then you have your date and time. And then back to your digital speedometer. Then you got your nice leather-wrapped steering wheel.
you do have a couple of drive modes here too.
And then we got this nice stitch steering wheel cover. Here's for your lights. You can have them off, auto, your running lights, and then your lights. I personally like to go on auto, then you don't got to worry about that. And then you got your lights for your rain and when it's snowing. The brightness, your gauges.
You do have a couple different drive modes. If you go into vehicle, you have off-road, comfort, auto, dynamic, and individual. Personally, we've been keeping it in auto. And then if you put your foot on the brake here, sir, see if you can, you got drive. Then if you go back again, now you're in sport.
Now you see then the S is for sport.
And to go back into drive, you just turn it back again. Now you're back in drive.
Yeah.
Or if you turn it over to the side, now you're in manual mode. You use these paddle shifters here.
You got these paddle shifters here, the plus and the minus. See, and then you got your turn signals here.
And then to go back and park, you just hit this P button here.
Wipers.
My personal favorite button of the whole car is this one right here.
Now see, that's your auto start stop eliminator.
You know what's also a real cool feature that more people need to implement? Because y'all see, you got this fancy radio here, right? But guess what? You also still get a CD player.
Now a lot of cars of this year, you don't get a CD player anymore.
And us personally, we love our CDs. I guess we'll give you a little taste here what you would
You
get.
know, and then here's your hazards,
Let me find it.
climate control, and then you got your heated seats. Now another thing that most cars don't have. Most cars, they just have it for, you know, your for the bottom. But this has got it for the bottom and the back of the seat. You know, for those people with the bad backs. And then you got your climate control. See, you got dual. See, for the passenger and the driver.
Give you a little taste of these speakers here. We can't give you too much, just a little bit. They really crank.
Hi,
That's enough of that. We don't want to get copyright. But listen to that bass there. You can really, it really thumps in here. All right, we don't want to get copyright strike again.
Now let's just take a moment to appreciate this phone holder.
Oh, did we mention it has vents back here too?
And you could control from the rear your climate settings.
And you do got a lot of storage in this beast.
And then here's your parking brake. You can turn it on, you just pull it up. Hold it, and then it's on. And turn it off, push it down.
Here's your cup holders. You just pull this back, and there's your cup holders.
And then again, with that wood grain crown molding. Your engine stop button, very nice.
No, now if you're anything like us, you'll be looking at the radio, right? Saying, how the hell do I control this? Well, show them down there how you control it.
See, you got this little dial here to see it'll.
Then if you push it in, it'll click it. It'll pick that. See, then you push that in. And to go to radio, you just flick that up.
You see it? And then you can pick your different radio, FM radio, AM, radio presets.
Then if you go down, you'll get your Bluetooth and stuff. CD, aux, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, CD.
And then we'll go back.
Oh, that's a good song too. Alright, that's enough of that. We don't want to get copyright.
You know, and then you do have navigation in here. If you hit this button here, see it says nav/map. You hit that up.
But I don't think we have the SD card in there. But if we did, it would be right there.
Yeah, but if we did, it would be right there.
Oh, here's the volume knob too. We had to find that too. So where's the
See, then there's the volume. You know, it's probably best that you have it on the passenger side so the passenger can do it for you. In any ways,
correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is Apple CarPlay. You have one USB here, and then you got one in here, which I believe is for the.
See that you got a nice light under here.
Actually, I'm not sure where I saw that.
And you still get your 12.
Oh, it's right down here. And then your aux, USB, and then your aux. See, then you get even more space. You can put this back, put your cups there.
And then if you wanted to call someone, this is to dial the number for you.
Or do your preset on your radio.
Yeah, either one, whatever one you're gonna use it for.
Whatever floats your boat. See, now if you were to go right here to presets, up now it went back to CD. Alright, FM. See, now if I went to preset 2, let's see what we got. 4.
The middle show now, Dada.
Real nice.
Real nice climate control too, the way it's set up. And then here's your hazards. You know, let's take this thing on a test drive for you.
watching another video on the channel.
And a special thank you to Becky for allowing us to make a video of her car today for you guys. You know, without her, we wouldn't have a video for you guys
Probably
today.
would never got the opportunity to do a beautiful car like this.
You know, it's not every day that you get the opportunity to review someone's car, let alone an Audi Q5. You know, so a big thank you to Becky for allowing us to make this video for you guys today.
Greatly appreciated.
And you know, we would also like to shout out Kinetic.
Use code AUTO26 for 15% off your order.
You know, they been a big part of our channel for the last couple months now. I think like 6 months, right?
Yeah.
You know, they sponsored us, and you know that's a big opportunity for us too. And you know, talking about Kinetic ain't an energy drink. Now, what it is it uses ketones to give you energy. You know, it's ketones that are already built into your body, that your body already produces. So it uses your ketones to give you the energy without the jitters.
It's an energy drink killer is what it is.
You know, and you don't get the jitters, and you don't get that midday crash, you know, and you can really focus. It gives you that focus that you need. You know, we used to be we used to drink energy drinks, and now, ever since we started Kinetic, I don't think we could ever go back. So special thank you to Kinetic, and a special thank you to everyone at Kinetic. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.